Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews. Holy sh**. You suck. Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with 31 horror toys in 31 days! And today we're taking a look at another ReAction figure, and it's dun 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 Jaws! I picked this figure up from Big Bad Toy Store. They had it on sale for $14.99, which is amazeballs considering the size of this figure. Now, if you've been watching my channel, you've seen I've done a few ReAction figures. I've done Jason, Freddy, and Michael Myers, and those retail for $9.99 a piece. This big honkin' thing was only $5 more, which I really do appreciate. I think retail-wise in the store it was going for $20, $19.99, but I'm not really sure. I've never actually, well, no, I take that back. I did see this in the store, and it was $19.99 at Toys R Us. Yeah, I only saw the one, and I passed on it, and I regretted it, but Big Bad Toy Store, at the time of this recording, if you're looking for this figure, does have it for $14.99. They got a big sale going on, which is really, really cool. So definitely excited to take a look at this figure. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Jaws in package, and this thing is huge. It's almost the length of my forearm, which is very cool. I love the box. Very cool. We get the Jaws logo up here, Jaws down there. We've got the iconic, kind of one of the poster scenes up here, the girl swimming. We get another iconic poster scene here. So I think she's actually on the top of the poster, if I remember right. And then this comes up. It says, Great White Shark action figure with movable jaw-biting action. Oh, and that fancy pants. So it's got a little articulation. The other cool thing is there's water down in the box, and that's really, really cool. The side of the packaging has the Jaws logo and the shark. Both sides have that there. Bottom of the package, it says... relive the exciting action of Jaws with authentically detailed ReAction figures. That's kind of funny there. If you don't know who Jaws is, what in the hell planet you been living on? Great film. The first blockbuster, summer blockbuster, 1975. One of my favorite films. I wouldn't mind a reboot, actually, with... a good story and good directing. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So just kind of a close-up here. We've got the girl swimming from the poster, which is really cool. Funny thing is, this is age 14 plus. Most of the ReAction figures are 17 plus. There's Jaws. Again, here is dun 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 dun. Very cool. There he is in the package. It says Jaws. There he is, and you can kind of see the water back there, which is very, very neat. Back of the packaging, we've got Jaws. It says "You Yell Shark," and we got a panic on our hands on the 4th of July. And it's got some other figures here. We've got Quint, we've got Hooper, and we have Chief Brody. Which is funny because if you've watched my third-party Sharkticon set, that's the name of all the Sharkticons. If you have not seen that, I'll add a link to that right here. It's definitely pretty fun. And then we get Jaws down here. It says, collect them all! I don't think I've seen these guys, though, in the store. And then we get a really iconic scene from the film. And I know San Diego Comic-Con had a bloody version of this guy that came with Brody, which was pretty cool looking, but, you know, it's the shark. What are you going to do here? So just kind of a close-up of the other figures in the wave. There you go. Very cool. Definitely dig them. And then, of course, we have Jaws. Collect them all. And then we get this really cool scene from the film. Definitely digging that, and dun 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 dun, Jaws. Very, very cool. I am digging this already. Let's go ahead and get Jaws out of the package and see what we think. So here we have Jaws out of the package, and I like this, but it needs a stand. They should have given him a stand. You're going to need it if you take him out of the box, for sure, because he looks like he's diving here. So he does come with one accessory, which is cool. He's got the little air tank that Chief Brody shoots, knocks it in his mouth and then shoots it with the gun at the end of the movie. Oh, spoilers! Which is neat. I like that. Very silvery, very cool, very neat. I'm definitely digging that. And then here's the shark itself. I like it. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be initially, and the plastic very, very firm. The fins hard plastic. I was not really expecting that. He's got this big gaping mouth. Lots of nice detail, which we'll go over. He's got these weird jowls, though. I don't know. He kind of looks like a bulldog. You could actually fit figures down into this thing, and the teeth are pretty sharp. Nom, 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 which is pretty cool. So as far as articulation, this is it. This is the only articulation that it has. I kind of wish that it had some tail articulation so that you could move the tail back and forth like that. That would have been pretty cool. But yeah, I guess, it is what it is. For comparison, here we have Jaws with the other 3 ReAction figures that I've picked up for the horror series. And as you can see, this guy is huge in comparison. And, even at retail for $19.99, that's a pretty good price for this figure, considering each one of these are $9.99 a piece. And if you can get it at Big Bad Toy Store, again, at the time of the recording, it's $15.99. I think that's a pretty good deal. Definitely very cool. And, it scales really well with this size figure. So if you're a huge Jaws fan, you definitely want to get the other cast members or characters from the movie. And finally, here we have Jaws with Jaws, or Baby Jaws. It's so cute. So this is the Funko Mystery Mini Jaws, which is a rare figure in the Horror Classic Series 3. It's kind of fun to have both the Jaws figures here from Funko. Definitely pretty cool. This is obviously the adorable version of it, and then we've got the bigger version here. So let's go ahead and let's match them and put the little tank in this Jaws. So that we got both of them with the tank. So there it is, and it's really cute, and they're different colors, which is interesting. This looks more gray than this one does. This one almost has this is like a grayish blue, and this is more of a grayish brownish color, which is kind of interesting. And they're both on a gray background. What in the hell was I thinking? But yeah, definitely very cool to see them side by side. Alright, so let's take a closer look at the figure. This guy really doesn't work well for the turntable, so we'll just kind of show him off like this real quick. I love the detail. The paint apps, very nice, very beautiful. I like the eyes. I think they work well. I like all the scars they got going on here. His little nostril, very cool, very neat. The jowls, I don't know about. You do see it on the poster or the movie shot in the back, and I mean it is there, but yeah, kind of weird. Like the gills, very cool. I like the paint fade. It's very, very nice. This side of the figure has some nice. I like the scar over his eye. Very cool. Lots of great whites have great white sharks have these scars, which is very cool. He's got a bunch of scars on his mouth there because, well, they attack with their head, so you never know what's going to happen. And I like how it's got multiple rows of teeth, just like an actual shark. Very cool. All the red there, and then you could just throw a couple figures in there. Very neat. Love the fins. I think they did a good job with it. Overall, lots of nice sculpted detail. Even got these 2 little fins. We got the nice line there. I like that. Very shark accurate. And then the tail fin, very cool. Like the little notch there. I mean, overall, they did a phenomenal job with the detail on this figure, especially for making it seem like an old 80s toy. So, is the Funko ReAction Figures Jaws something that you want in your horror collection? Well, if you like Jaws, this is very cool. We don't get a lot of Jaws stuff out there, so I definitely dig that. If you like the classic horror movies, this is definitely something to pick up. I do like the ReAction figure series. That's a kind of a love-or-hate thing for a lot of people, but I like the nostalgic little niche that they've got to give us those toys back from the 80s that, you know, I had as a kid with the Star Wars stuff. And this is definitely reminiscent of like a Jabba the Hutt or a Rancor, one of those bigger toys that we got in that toy line, and that is very, very cool. I think the detail looks good. I think it's actually detailed better than a lot of the smaller 3 3/4 inch figures. It's massive in comparison to those, and price point, I think it's probably the best value that we've gotten out of the ReAction line thus far. Maybe the Alien figure, I did see that, but I didn't pick it up. But I'm definitely very happy with this figure. The only drawback I have, it doesn't come with a stand. So if you get this figure, either keep it in the box because it does display nice with the box, or go out and find some kind of stand that you can pose this up with. So there is Jaws from ReAction Figures.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.